So, if you didn't know, I moved to the US from Taiwan in 2016. And there are a few American things that just make me go, huh? I don't know, maybe it's just because of the cultural differences or Americans are just weird? Anyway, here are 5 things I didn't or still don't understand as a foreigner in America. Number 1, only iced drinks. In Asian culture, people get hot drinks because it is supposed to be good for your health and bodies. But in America, many non-Asian restaurants always serve iced drinks. One time when I was at a restaurant, the waitress asked me if I wanted ice in my water and I said no. But then the water came like it was just in the fridge 5 seconds ago. Hello? I was expecting a cup of normal temperature water. What's the point of taking out the ice then? I'll give you another example. What drinks can I get for you? Can I get hot milk? Like milk? Hot milk? Like just milk? No, hot milk. Let me ask them if they can do that. And I really went to ask the kitchen if they could make hot milk. Like, bro, is it really hard to just heat up the milk? After that day, I just stopped asking for hot milk at restaurants unless it was on the menu. Number 2, how is your food? Okay, I feel like not only foreigners think this is somewhat uncomfortable. You know, when you finally get your food at a restaurant and start eating like you haven't eaten for years and your mouth is full of food and you're enjoying it very much, but then the waiter suddenly comes to you and asks, "Is everything okay? How's the food?" And then you have to reply while trying to not spit the food all over the place. "Yes, thank you." Like, I'll let you know if the food is not good. Can I please just enjoy my food all alone? No offense. That's why I still feel more comfortable eating at Chinese restaurants or in Taiwan, because it's literally like, "What you want?" This. "Okay. Yum yum yum." Or, "Bro, this place sucks." "Thank you." And then that's it. You either will go back to the place after a couple months or never go back. The end. Number 3, sit-down toilets only. In Taiwan, we have these toilets at public places where you have to squat to use them. I honestly hated them so much because some people just don't know how to pee or poop properly. In elementary school, I would just go to the bathroom and see someone's poop outside of the toilet, on the toilet, or on the wall. Like, bro, how is that even possible? And then I would have to do my thing while the poop was right in front of my face. But when I came to America and found out that there are only sit-down toilets, I was like, what? And there are even those paper thingies that prevent your butt touching the toilets. That is just like a bathroom heaven to me. Even though there are still people who don't flush the toilets. Number 4, calculators in math tests. This literally shocked me so much. In Asian countries, at least in my knowledge, calculators are never allowed during tests, not even during normal classes. You might be wondering, how do you add, subtract, multiply, or divide big numbers then? We simply use our brains and hands. I remember always multiplying and dividing numbers midway and then space out. So I had to redo everything again, and I still got the answers wrong. That just made me hate math even more. But when I had to take my first math test in America, Number 5, smile so much. This sometimes makes me happy, but sometimes it just makes me low-key scared. In Asian culture, we greet each other by just nodding our heads and smile just a little bit, or we just find another way that prevents us from having to greet each other. In America, most people just put on a big smile with 8 top teeth showing. I really wasn't used to it at first, that I really just didn't know what to do. I would try to force myself to smile, but I just looked like I was trying hard to not poop. And now it is still a little hard for me to smile as hard as I can. So I'm glad we are required to wear masks. I just have to do that eye thing to pretend that I'm smiling. And yeah, these are 5 things that shocked me as a foreigner. Y'all scared me. My humor project is influenced by YouTubers This Group of People and Domix. This group of people does compilations of situations, and I try to emulate that in my work since I thought it would go well with my subject. For the style, it is very much like Domix's work. I try to exaggerate the animation as much as possible and talk about some situations with some narrative scenes in between.